Namaste, everyone. Some classic rock, especially George Harrison's All Things Must Pass, Living in the Material World, and Dark Horse, as well as some Beatles songs like Within You, Without You, and Across the Universe, can be seen as Aryan-oriented legacy pop music for several reasons. That said, it is effectively a dead genre and subculture, a legacy market, no longer meant to be taken seriously by us. There is no valid reason to continue listening to it moving forward. However, I won't discourage any revivalists from pursuing this project unless they genuinely ask me if they should. Between you and me, though, I don't see how they could, considering that virtually all Western markets have largely abandoned it, turning it into something like the dinosaur it is, to make room for other things. So, good luck finding the infrastructure and support system to sustain your business, or rebuilding both from scratch anywhere. The bottom line is that genres and subcultures evolve. Many older markets become niche or obsolete as newer trends take over. The infrastructure and support systems are often built around contemporary trends, so resurrecting something like classic rock or another legacy genre is going to be quite the hard sell, especially in the mainstream. The demographic situation is going to be the primary reason why. I'm highly skeptical about the commercial viability of this endeavor because, in my big picture touchdown world, a niche market means a non-existent one. I'm more focused on contemporary, forward-thinking approaches in the music industry, even though I don't give in to modernity. But when it comes to not giving in to modernity, one needs to understand the interface between ideology and reality. The particular movement or genre I see as the future for those of us who have zero interest in rap, R&B, country, EDM, K-pop, etc., is the doomer scene. At this point, one has to carve their own path in their own way, starting from square one. In my world, where I'm focused on innovation and pushing boundaries, a niche market is a dead end rather than an opportunity. If a market isn't growing, evolving, or adaptable to modern trends, it holds no value. I'm all about sustainability and tapping into something dynamic to create a lasting impact. That's why I'm more drawn to creating something entirely new, as opposed to trying to resuscitate something that was already on its way out, even during the time period when George Harrison released those albums. The next big thing to push music forward in this variety is the doomer scene. I also envision a complete overhaul of how we think about the music business itself. What type of overhaul? Now, that would be telling. And this is where I end my dissertation. Thank you for watching.